My own son. Sold my house behind my back. I never thought betrayal would come from my own son. After my wife passed, I lived quietly in the home we built together. One day, I got a letter saying my house had been sold. I couldn't believe it. I had no plans to sell. So I called my real estate lawyer. He said, "I'm sorry, Mr. Williams, but this is a tough situation. Your signature is on the papers." I was shocked. I told him I never signed any papers to sell my house. Turns out my son forged my signature, took the money, and sold my house behind my back. When I confronted him, he said, "You don't need such a big house, Dad. Just take the money and move into a small apartment. You won't even have to pay rent." I looked into his eyes and asked, "So, you think I'm going to let you get away with this?" He said, "You can't do anything, it's too late. The house is sold." I was furious, but there was nothing I could do, or so I thought. I may be old, but I'm not stupid. I went to my lawyer and told him to prove the signature was forged. We went to court and the judge ruled in my favor. The house was mine. My son was so ashamed for what he did. He dropped his head in court. I knew then he regretted his actions. But there was one more thing. I went to my lawyer again and told him to rewrite my will. I left him $1 and everything else to my favorite charity. Then I went to see my son. He was so surprised. "What are you doing, Dad? Why are you leaving me only $1? I said, "You wanted my house? Here's your house. You can have it all. But first, you need to learn a valuable lesson." He asked, "What lesson is that?" I said, "Never betray your parents. They may be old and slow, but we're not stupid. And if you try to trick us, you'll regret it." He cried and begged me to forgive him. But I told him, "You betrayed me first. Now get out of my house." He packed his things and moved out that same day. He called me several times, but I never picked up. He texted me, "Happy birthday, Dad. I'm sorry." But it was too late. Now, every time I see him, I remind him of what he did. I hope this will make him a better person. But if you think he deserves it, comment justice below.